Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. I'm bloody knackered. Sorry guys, I've walked from Double Gardens to Corey's Road. Alexa, where am I?
You're at 7 Corey's Road, Flat 5 Biggs Apartments in Rochester, Kent.
The last thing on my mind is what I look like. I am so proud of myself for not collapsing in the street, for not asking for help, for getting here by myself with no help from anybody at all. I am proud of myself. I am strong, I am brave, and I will get through this. Right, so Max, I've come in and I'm freezing cold. I had a cup of coffee, I put my things away, and Max is house trained, so he doesn't piss and shit in my flat. He holds it in. So I have just come back from taking Max out for a walk with a huge blister on the bottom of my foot, and it's like, you know, people are going out on Friday night, they're going out drinking and they're coming back, so it's not a time I would usually take Max out, but he needs to go to the toilet. Okay, and I hadn't taken him out for most of the day because I was round my mum's. I thought I was going to get home for about 4:30 and I would have taken Max out. But because I walked on foot, it took me just over an hour and I felt like collapsing when I got home. My hand was numb as fuck, I couldn't feel it. I have a cold, I have a sore throat. He's got his kids upstairs going across the ceiling, and I'm tired. I'm not old, but I'm not young either. I'm 54. Okay, so I am happy with myself. How many times do I have to say that? Sue Perkins is around my age. She's a presenter with black hair and glasses, okay? We're not all models. We all haven't got long hair down our backs. We all aren't pretty as fuck. The commoner garden person is Mr. Joe Blogs, Miss Joe Blogs. You know, we work. We use our hands to wash up. We get dirty nails. We don't go around with long fingernails, long shiny hair and a made up face. The average woman who's a housewife, a mother and somebody that has lived has got lines on their face. They've got broken nails from washing up. Being a mum is hard work. It is, okay? And you don't look beautiful when you're working hard. You've got steam from cooking in your face. I mean, I watched a film around my mum today where a woman in the film fell over and cracked her heel and she fell in the mud. So all her hair was up and she had mud all over her face, and she bumped into an ex-partner with his beautiful blonde girlfriend. So that is life, isn't it? There she was. She'd broken her heel, fallen over, no one picked her up, her hair was a mess and her face was full of mud. And then her ex-partner comes walking up with his beautiful blonde girlfriend. So that is life. Alright, so I've come back from walking Max around the block, right? I've had a fucking hard day. It's been tiring, exhausting, and I've got a cold and I don't feel well, right? I'm happy. It's like other people want to stir the witch's cauldron, you know, stir things up. I go outside to walk the dog. It's not a beauty parade. It's fucking freezing cold out there. If people want to go out with their long hair in the freezing cold with no hat on, it's going to give them split ends. You're not showing off to me. I'm happy being single. So, guys, back to... I've got to take his coat off. I managed to get it on. He was so bloody grumpy. he didn't want me to put his coat on, but I don't want my dog to freeze in ice cold conditions. And by the way, when I was walking up towards the traffic lights near Rochester High Street, there was an old man with glasses walking a dog, and he was coming at me. And do you know, I did not lose my temper once with all the shit that was being thrown at me. I didn't lose my temper. I didn't, okay? And I won't. I refuse to bow down to criminals and people that are using me for entertainment. I fucking refuse to do it. And I won't act. When I get an actress's wage, if you want me to act like my mother, can I have the wage, please, for being somebody's stunt double, having all shit thrown at me? I'll have the money, please. Right, you want to see what else I carried home? I'll show you. When I get a bit of peace and quiet tomorrow, I will continue writing what happened to me in the diary. And I noticed someone has passed away today, aged 53. It came up on my mum's television on the news. Somebody of 53 has kicked the bucket. It's all going down in my diary. So I had this red backpack on, and it's heavy. So I had that ho-ho-ho bag, this red backpack, and 2 other bags. Now, my mum washed my clothes for me, including this heavy towel that has not been dried. And heavy washing, it's heavy, isn't it? Wet washing is heavy. Wet washing. In the backpack was all the food my mum had given me. Candy floss. Oh, I got these from Tesco's the other day. She gave me 3 Yuzu cartons. And a king pot noodle, beef and tomato. Backpack full of food. It's absolutely jam-packed full of food that I carried on my back. And my mum said she had a bad back. She also said all the stress could give Jennifer a heart attack. And my heart was palpitating. I'm 54, I'm not young either. I could have had a heart attack as well, walking home in minus conditions. When I calm down, I probably will talk to my mum. There was a tunnel closure which caused traffic chaos. A major tunnel was closed and it caused traffic chaos, so it wasn't my mum's fault. But she did get angry and agitated and shout at me. And there was no need for it, because it wasn't my fault that the taxis couldn't come. And my mum goes to bed at 4 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, you know, she was trying to get me out so that she could go to bed. And she said, if you leave your washing, Genestra, she didn't say if you leave your washing, Derek. She said, if you leave your washing, Genestra, you can get it after Christmas. And I've got underwear in there. I had about 5 or 6 pairs of underwear, a towel I used for the shower, and she said I could come back and get that after Christmas. She repeatedly showed pictures of my dad to me, Derek, with his hairy beard and his glasses when he was alive, bless him. And acted like she didn't want me in there, yet she'd phoned me to go up there. So my mum tried for about an hour and a half trying to get a taxi. We couldn't get one, so I decided to get out of there and walk home. As far as I know, a woman doesn't grow a beard or a moustache. If you go through all my YouTube, all my Instagram, all my Facebook photographs, you won't see stubble, you won't see a beard, you won't see a moustache. That's because I'm a woman, guys. A female. Even a man gets a 5 o'clock shadow. So I've been a woman since I was born, baby girl. And if you don't like it, you can stuff it. I'm tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. And someone somewhere along the line has got to tell the truth as to why the police don't do their job, why I get fucked about with everything that I do, in shops, outside, everywhere. Someone needs to start telling the truth. Because I am completely normal, apart from, having a condition because somebody hit me and cracked my teeth, because I was okay before that happened. But no, I'm not having it anymore. I'm completely normal. They're trying to cover up what my dad did, and they're not getting away with it, guys. And when I was walking down Rochester High Street, I had car headlights flashed right into my eyes. There was a chap playing with a remote controlled car on the pavement. In the dark, playing with a remote controlled car on the pavement. There was obstacles in my way. There was people laughing, provoking me, and I didn't lose my temper once. And I'm proud of myself, what anybody else thinks. See you later.